Sorry about that. It's not like you haven't had it before. Swallowing, she turned her attention to the small can on the tray. She moved the lid, revealing that it was filled with burning coals. Sitting on top of the fire were several large nails. Dash began to panic again. Pinky picked up the can and walked over to Dash's leg. Left, carefully picking up a nail and grabbing a hammer. She positioned the spike at the seam between her leg and her hoof. No! Pinky, no! Dash screamed. No! No! The hammer came down and the nail punctured under her skin. The white-hot burning was too much. Dash pulled and thrashed at the brace. Her skin rubbed and tore. Pinky tried to line up another one, but couldn't find her aim. She let out a frustrated grunt. When she pulled the hammer back to take a wild swing, Dash burst out, crying and begging. Please stop! Please, please stop! Pinky rolled her eyes. Putting the hammer back down, she walked back in front of her friend. She stared pensively at the broken Pegasus. Gilda didn't even cry this much when she stuck that live paraspray down her throat. Pinky thought for a minute about what to do next. Then there was a sudden spark in her imagination. She grabbed the gear wheel on the rack and laid Rainbow on Dash on her back. She moved to Dash's hind legs, bringing the can with her. Pinky picked up the hammer again, and she drove a searing piece of metal into the bottom of Dash's hoof. Dash screamed again. Pinky put one into the other hoof. Next she located the small generator on the tray. Tying the Cooper wires to the nail, she gave Dash a wink and flipped the switch. Electricity rocketed through Dash's body. The blue pony reacted immediately. Body seized. Muscles struck taut. Her hips thrust skyward, and her eyes rolled back. She let out a deep throat-shredding cry. Pinky giggled and danced in place. She turned up the juice. Dash convulsed uncontrollably. Her bladder emptied once more. After about 5 minutes, Pinky shut off the power. The area smelled lightly of cooked flesh and burnt animal. She put Dash upright again and tried to snap the delirious and drooling pony back to attention. Dash! Dash! Wake up! Rainbow Dash managed to give her a modicum of weak acknowledgement. Pinky reached into the medicine bag and produced a large syringe. All right, time for the last round. Dash looked at the needle, and Pinky took that as a question as to what it was. Something to take the pain away, she informed as she walked around the Dash's ruined backside. She stuck the needle into the lower part of her spine. Dash flinched. Come to the front again, she told her friend. In a few minutes, you won't be able to feel anything below your rib cage. Then you'll be able to stay awake to watch the harvest. Dash started to cry again. Pinky, she trembled out. Yeah? I want to go home. Dash openly sobbed. Yeah, I can see wanting to do that, the party pony replied. Sometimes I just want to give up, say, I'm done with this mess, and go to bed. But you know what? You can't shrug off your responsibilities. You gotta pull yourself up and meet the challenges head on. That's the only way you're gonna get ahead in life. Philosophical words to live by, yeah. Dash cried. Minutes passed and the drug took effect. Dash was numb from her chest to her flanks. Aware of this, Pinky approached with her scalpel. With only a smiling glance to Dash, she made a long cut across her pelvis just above her crotch. Moving up her body, she drew a similar incision under her ribs. One final cut was made down her stomach, connecting the first two. Looks like I got my eye on you, Dash. With a moist, gooey sound, the new door flapped open. The sight of her own organs and a lack of feeling caused Dash's breathing to intensify. Pinky sliced up the abdominal sac and grabbed the large intestines, separating it from the rest of the digestive tract and pulling them from the forming cavity. Pinky was getting jovial and started making jokes. Dash, growing weaker from the new source of blood loss, tried to shut off the comedy act. Pinky was laughing. Look, it's me. I'm Rarity, she said, slinging the tube around her neck and spreading blood in all directions. Isn't my new scarf so pretty? Reaching back in, she cut the smaller intestine off the bowels. Squeezing out the excess excrement, Pinky filed it through her teeth and dragged it back and forth. Dentists say you gotta floss every day, Dash. Rainbow Dash was barely aware of what was going on anymore. The shock was causing her to fade. Pinky got disappointed. Diving back into the gut, she ramped up her routine. Aw, don't go yet, Dash. She started pulling out the rest of the organs, stopping each one. I know I could be a real pain a kiss, but you know, I'm just kidding with you. You really gotta learn to liver it up. Boy, these jokes are getting bladder. Guess you gotta develop a stomach for them. Fucking stop! She placed the discarded body parts into a bucket, keeping the last one for a bit longer. Ooh, bagpipes, she said, placing the tube in her mouth and the organ in her armpit. A spurt of acid hit her tongue. Ew! Oh, hey, there's your cupcake, Dash. Dash didn't hear her. She'd slipped from consciousness minutes ago. Pinky, not satisfied yet, hit her with another adrenaline shot. Dash woke up for the last time, her heart jumping. Her blood flowed out faster. It wouldn't be long now. Pinky put Dash... Oh, who cares? Dash on her on her down her back and straddled her chest, scalpel at the ready. You know, Rainbow Dash, I'm disappointed. I thought you were going to last longer. I really wanted to spend more time with you before we got here, but I guess it's my fault. I should have taken it a little slower. Oh well, it's really nice knowing you, Dash. The blade sunk into the blue one's throat and worked its way up her chin. Coming back down, it circled around her neck. The last thing Dash felt was her skin being cut away from her skull, the metal scraping her teeth. Then she was gone. Pinkie Pie stared into the mirror. She did a really good job, even keeping the eyelids. She winked. Dash winked back. Pinkie smiled. But still, she was sad that her friend was gone now. It only lasted 50 minutes, not nearly as long as she wanted. She looked back to the cadaver, hanging there in the center of the room, the last of its fluids draining into the pan. Yep, no more Rainbow Dash. Then Pinkie cocked her head. She was starting to take notice of the fact that there really wasn't that much damage. In fact, she began to think, I think... An idea exploded in her head. She was good at sewing, and she had all the pieces. All she had to do was put it back together. Yeah, just get some stuffing and bingo! She'd have Rainbow Dash forever. In fact, that's what she'd do for all of her friends when their numbers came up. She was so excited, she skipped over to the body with the Skinner to get started. The cupcakes can wait. The cupcakes can wait. Pinkie had a friend to make. I said wake to try and make it rhyme with make. Okay. Silver Spoon suddenly woke up. She was on her back and couldn't move. She couldn't see. Where was she? Freaking out, she was just about to scream when the pony from the bakery appeared in front of her. Hi! She giggled. Where am I? What's going on? The frightened little foal asked. Oh, well, you see, your number came up. I gotta make cupcakes, Pinkie explained. What does that mean? What are you talking about? Oh, nothing. I wouldn't worry about it if I were you. It'll be over soon. She approached the girl, scalpel at the ready, when a small voice called out from behind. Miss Pinkie, what are you doing? She paused and turned to look at Apple Bloom. The yellow baby pony walked up to her with an angry look on her face. Silver Spoon started to feel relieved. I can't believe you're doing this, she pouted. You said this one was gonna be mine. Pinkie apologized. Oops, sorry about that. I guess I got forgot. I apparently don't know how to talk either. Here you go. She handed the blade over. Apple Bloom climbed on the table and stood over her prey. Silver Spoon tried to struggle. She stared in fear at Apple Bloom in her apron, the pink apron with a shiny tiara on it. Silver Spoon started to cry. Apple Bloom grinned and opened her mouth. Hey, Silver Spoon, guess who's gonna be a blank flank? Holy shit. I'm gonna fucking cut you, bitch. For all you done to me and my family. Okay, enough of that. That's cupcakes. Not much to really say. It's just I just read it. What the fuck do you want from me? Yeah. Yeah. I could have made more joke because it's not a serious story. But I didn't. I wanted to read. So yeah, cupcakes. Let's throw things for no apparent reason. That's all I got to throw. You can throw your own things, you lazy asses. Anyway, with that in mind, 85 horrible puns later, at least there wasn't Van Hoover in here. I've read cupcakes, and I'm going to read something else popular tomorrow. I don't know what it'll be, but at least something. So thank you all for watching, listening, and dislike away, I guess. I don't care. Goodbye.